it's me, Rose Messy, back with another messy video. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell so you know every time I drop a messy video. Now on to the mess. All right, y'all see the thumbnail. It's all about Nelly. Nelly finally did come out and did an interview with former rapper Willie D on his YouTube channel on yesterday to talk about the backlash he was getting about performing at Trump's inauguration ball on tomorrow. Let's take a look at this video and we'll be right back.
But I am honored to be performing for the office, for the president of the United States. Regardless, ain't nan another president asked me to perform. Nan. Ain't nobody called Nelly. Ain't no, I would have performed.
Well, ain't nobody ever asked you to come to a Klan rally either. But you know
what you mean? Why would I go to a Klan rally? I don't live in a Klan country.
Well, this is a Klan country.
No, this ain't no Klan.
No, this is a Klan country, man.
Where is it?
This is a Klan country.
Where it is?
Okay, you heard the little snippet from Willie D's show on yesterday. He did interview Nelly, and you heard Nelly saying it's an honor. It's like his patriotic duty he feels to perform, regardless of who was elected or who would have won. He said he would have performed, that he's never been asked before. He felt like it was an honor. And Willie D said, well, you've never been invited to a Klan meeting either, but... and he was like, I don't live in a Klan country. But I think when he said country, he means like state or maybe wherever he resides in Georgia. I think he lives in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. And I think he just misunderstood Willie's reference. But regardless of that, of course he got paid. And if you remember Chrisette Michele, during his first election, his first term, she was chosen to perform. She was blackballed. I think he paid her over $100 and some thousand. She hadn't made an album in a while. Of course, maybe she was low on funds, needed that break, needed that. And she may have felt it was her patriotic duty as well. But the question was asked to her, why would you perform for him? You know, he doesn't represent our culture. He makes a lot of promises to black people that he doesn't keep. Yeah, he has washed the hands of some promises that he made to some of our elitist black men in our culture, where he's released or pardoned some, you know, big names in rap or things of that nature. Maybe a few other things he may have did that first term, but nothing really significant for us to progress us as people. So their argument to Chrisette was, you know, how could you? How dare you? And she was like, oh my God, I didn't think it was going to be such a windstorm of hate. Same thing, Carrie Underwood a couple of weeks ago when they found out she was going to perform, and she's a white woman. My argument about that in my last video or two was, so what if she performs for him? He may be the candidate that she voted for. A lot of times when people are in the public eye, they can't be who they really are. They have to try to kowtow to their audience, or not to get, you know, people upset with them. So she's going to perform. I'm sure they're not going to blackball her, but for Nelly, it's a difference because he is a black man, and yes, he's getting paid. I'm sure he's getting paid more than $100,000. I think it's several reasons why Nelly took this job. If I can play the devil's advocate here, we all know that sometime in late summer in 2024, Nelly got in some trouble when he went home. He was caught with a significant amount of illicit drugs that he should not have had. Ashanti was home. She had just had the baby. He went home to visit for some reason. He got caught with some illicit drugs or paraphernalia that he shouldn't have had. Who's to say Trump didn't say, you perform at my inauguration to kind of get some of the black people to maybe rally around me, or, you know, trying to give me maybe a popular vote against African Americans, and I'll take care of this charge for you. I'm just saying, it's just my opinion. It's nothing that's concrete or written anywhere, okay? This is just my opinion. Second thing is, he could have felt that it is his patriotic duty, that it was an honor for him to be asked to perform. And of course, he's getting paid. I'm sure he's getting paid way more than Chrisette Michelle got paid. I'm sure he didn't offer him $100,000 or some odd dollars. I'm sure he received way more than that, because knowing that the culture was going to give him the backlash, it had to be worth his while. Okay, Chrisette didn't know what she was doing at the time, and neither did her account. But Nelly should have known from what happened with Chrisette that he was going to get a big backlash for performing at this inauguration ball. And I'm sure he was well paid, way over what Chrisette got. Okay. And thirdly, to believe it or not, guys, 20% of black men voted for Trump in this election, and more than that in the prior election. Okay. And I have had black men tell me reasons why they voted for Trump. Now, the first time he was elected as president of the United States, most of the men I spoke with said they secretly voted for Trump because they did not want a woman president. And the other reason was because of tax bracket. I've heard Ricky Smiley say on his show last year during the election that, of course, he said he knows he should be voting for Trump. But I quote, he said he's going to vote for his sorority sister. I didn't believe that, not one bit. Like I said, we're not in the tax bracket. Most of us are not in the tax bracket as Ricky Smiley or Nelly. Okay, I'm not saying that Ricky voted for Trump. I wasn't there, but who's to say? He said he knows that he should, but he's going to vote for his his sorority sister. Really? Really? Okay. So anyway, I think it was several reasons why Nelly took it. When the last time Nelly made a record? He just had a baby. He just got married. He needed the money. He had gotten some recent trouble. So Trump might have said, "You wash my hand. I wash your hand. You wash my hand. Or wash your back. You wash my back." Or however that term goes. So I think it was several reasons why Nelly took it. And I think he feels like, oh, they'll get over it. Black people will get over it. But like my grandmother said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. When is it a time for us to take a stand for something? Was it okay for him to do his patriotic duty and perform at the inauguration? He could have turned it down. He could have easily turned it down. I'm sure they negotiated a great amount of money for him to do this, guys. I'm sure. I could tell in the passion in his voice with Willie D that he did not think it was going to be this big of a deal. Because like I said, 20% or more of black men voted for Trump in both elections. Okay, that's a lot. That says a lot, guys. And even though he ran against a woman both terms, I don't think that really has a lot more significance as it does about just men being men. You know what I mean? It's a lot more to it than that. But we're not in the heads of black men. We don't know what their reasonings are. We don't even know why they don't put the toilet seat down. So it is a big deal, Nelly. It is a big deal to your culture. It is a big deal to the genre of music that you are in. Even though you're semi-retired, maybe, you'd probably rather do movies or some type of commentary on a radio show or something now. But still, off the sweat of black people that bought your albums, that supported you, that came to your concerts, that believed in you all of these years, it's a slap in the face to some of us. It's a slap in the face to some of us. All right, guys, that's what I have today. I just wanted to hear what you guys have to say about some of the stars that are performing at Inauguration Ball on tomorrow. What do you think about? What do you think about Carrie Underwood? What do you think about Nelly? What do you think about some of the other ones that are performing on tomorrow? Should they have taken a stand and not said no? Is it the money? Is it their patriotic duty? Is it such an honor that they couldn't turn it down? Drop down in the comments below and let me know what you think. If you like my comment, if you like my commentary, please like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell so you know every time I drop a missing video. And until next time, my Messies, I love you all. Smooches.